This is our app, Tunescape. When you first open the app, you have a help button where you can click and see if you don't know what you're doing. It'll tell you basically what to do. So then you hit continue to go to the main page, and then you can record different sounds. So for example, meep, and then you can play the different tracks to hear them. And then you can loop the tracks together and play the loop. And then you can change their pitch. And then you can save the beat as a GP3 to your phone. In a more accessible location, which is in our Tunescape file.
So here is our main activity for our app, which is pretty straightforward. We have two main buttons. One that is basically the help button, so that's for any new users or users who basically want to know how the app works. So you click on the button and then some helpful text appears on the screen instructing the user how to use the app. And then the second button is just a pretty straightforward continue button. So on click, it starts a new activity which has the real substance of our app. So switching over to the more important activity. So we implemented 3 new Android features, the first being media player, the second media recorder, and the third sound pool. So all 3 of these are helpful Android Studio APIs, which deal with media, particularly video and audio files. But for our purposes, we just use them for dealing with audio. So our methods down here, really pretty much all of them deal with the 3 main parts of our app. So recording sounds, playing sounds, and then kind of mixing all the sounds together and playing them back. And then also doing some cool stuff like changing the volumes in the left and right speakers, or changing the frequency, which in turn changes the pitch of the sound. So these are all the different methods here. So then on create is pretty straightforward. We have quite a few buttons, but most of them do the same, well, not the exact same thing, but they do the same general idea. So we have 4 buttons, so the user can record 4 different tracks. And then, as you might guess, we also have 4 play buttons, so the user can play all those tracks back. And then we also have a nice save button that basically allows the user to save the tracks that they have just recorded into a more accessible location.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
A few moments later.
What the fuck was that?